In this video, we will be talking about the Terry v. Ohio case, which took place in 1968.
The Terry v. Ohio case started in December 12, 1967. It was a case arguing the Fourth Amendment and if evidence uncovered by legitimate and restrained police techniques, specifically the stop-and-frisk procedure, where a policeman would stop a person from moving, therefore seizing them, and then frisking their clothing, therefore searching them. It was questioned whether or not this was unreasonable, and could be used in court.
On October 31, 1963 in Cleveland, I saw two suspicious-looking men walking back and forth down a street, pausing at the same store and then stopping and talking at a corner. Then came a third guy who left shortly, but then the other two followed him to a store not too far away. I followed them and asked for their names, but they just mumbled, so I told them to put their hands up so I could check them forearms. So I patted them down and found weapons, so I arrested them.
Proper adjudication of cases, in which the exclusionary rule is invoked, demands a constant awareness of these limitations. The wholesale harassment, by certain elements of the police community of which minority groups, particularly Negroes, frequently complain will not be stopped by the exclusion of any evidence from any criminal trial. Yet a rigid and unthinking application of the exclusionary rule, in futile protest against practice which it can never be effectively used to control, may exact a high toll in human injury and frustration of efforts to prevent crime.
There was not a good reason to believe Terry was armed, but it is for the good of the people that a police officer can seize you if he believes you to be dangerous.
Though the petitioner was searched and seized within the meaning of the Fourth Amendment, the amendment states that there must also be a probable cause. Because the crime that Terry committed was concealed weaponry, the police had no probable cause to believe that Terry was carrying such weapons.
What this means is that he believes that because the Fourth Amendment states that there must be a probable cause, Terry should not have been seized, as McFadden had no probable cause to believe Terry was concealing a weapon. Terry was found guilty and sentenced to 1 to 3 years in prison. And the case resulted in the new rule of law in which officers could search a person for weapons if they believed them to be armed and dangerous.